on? How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How's their trading week going? How's their first deep season going? And how is most of all their lives going in general? Well, it's your boy Harlem, and I'm back again with another video. There's gonna be a trade breakdown. I feel like I feel like I've even had a cycle before me. It's an outlook, trade breakdown, psychology. Outlook, trade breakdown, psychology. But either way, it is what it is. For me, there's gonna be a trade breakdown of how I took a trade yesterday on pre-CPI movement. On pre-CPI movement, basically, I was trading it on the London Open. You feel me? From the London Open all the way to the CPI. You feel me? So without further ado, we're gonna just hop in and see what we did and what we couldn't manage to do. But looking at the charts of the NAS, bro, like let's start off with our outlook, what we spoke about on our outlook. So on Sunday, we said our trade idea, we wait for a close below support or above resistance. You feel me? So what I said was support was basically this intraday zone, you feel me? And then what I said was my resistance above, it was this major zone. We all know this zone. I don't need to speak about it. I don't need to rephrase it that much, and I don't need to show y'all it so much. So obviously, with what price doing what, closing above on Monday. So on Monday, when they had a close above our zone, all I was anticipating, it was a continuation to the upside. So looking at the hourly time frame, because that's where the madness happened, So looking at this, you can tell that, like, obviously once price pushed, we had this exhaustion. Obviously, we'll say what, a close above. You feel me? Looking at this candle, this 2200, 10 p.m., 2200, which is basically like 1430, like it's like 4 p.m. It's like 4 p.m. in the United States. So obviously with this candle close above, obviously price had to exhaust from what? From this overall push phase. We had to have an exhaustion in order to anticipate what, a continuation to the upside. So obviously now, because when I woke up, I saw now price, we have this high, right? We have this high, we had a close above our resistance. So all I waited for, or all I anticipated, was for price to have a continuation to the upside. Once we get a break or a close above this overall high. You feel me? But I was kind of like, I wouldn't say I was kind of impatient. I was a bit confident, and I was in the mood to just execute this trade. You feel me? So obviously this market open candle. So this market open candle, boom, when this candlestick open, okay, when we had a pre-close, when we had a pre-London close, which kind of like broke it and broke back inside, closing below of it, I anticipated that like price will continue impulsively once we get a break of that zone. And we did get that break of that zone, you feel me? So where was it? Right there. I think my entry was somewhere right there. Yeah, so once price did what, boom, it took us in. I executed one price, had a close above, but once price traded above on our market open, I anticipated that obviously price will continue to the upside. Okay, so obviously once the candlestick started playing out, boom, 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 once we had our pre-CPI, okay, when it was now CPI movement, price just shot to the upside, giving us a profit. You understand me? So what all I want to say is, you need to plan your trades and you need to trade your plans. You feel me? At the same time, your technical analysis has to maybe correlate with your fundamentals. So obviously, when I saw that like price had a close above our resistance on Monday, I anticipated that like if we had a close above, our CPI might have a continuation to the upside. Anticipating. I wasn't sure of it. I was just anticipating from what? From the technical analysis I'm placing out. So obviously, once price did what? Boom, short. Once price now had a close above and price exhausted, when it continued above that very same zone on our London Open, I just simply anticipated a continuation to the upside, and that was it. Where I took profit, it was where I was comfortable with price, or I was expecting price to reverse on that zone, this high. You feel me? This current price highs. That's where I anticipated price might have a reversal from. But yeah, price did short to the upside and just gave us the profit that it gave us. And I was about my day. So all I can say is now there's nothing for me to explain, or there's no holy grail to this. I just followed my plans and I traded my plans. Price at a close above, I anticipated a continuation to the upside. If price at a close below, I was going to anticipate a continuation to the downside. That's just how it is. That's just how I wake up to plan my trades. That's just how I plan, and that's just how I take my trades. So there's nothing for me to say. There's nothing for me to do. I repeat, there's no holy grail to this, and I cannot break it any further than how I broke it down. So it is what it is, you feel me, after all. It's just greatness on greatness. So all I can say is, or all I just wanted to say at the end of the video, it's I'll be having my one-on-one trading sessions. I don't know when they're gonna start. Okay, I do know when they're going to start, but I just don't want to do what? I just don't want to give out the silver spoon so early. You feel me? I just want to be patient. I just want to be positive, and I just want to be sure of the move or sure of the door I'm about to open. But I'm gonna be having my one-on-one trading sessions anywhere, as long as you're around Johannesburg. Okay, it's PTA, it's Johannesburg, and it's Midrand. So if you're around Pretoria, I can pull up. If you're around Center and Rosebank, I can pull up. And if you're around Mall of Africa or Randburg, I can also pull up. Those are the three major cities I'll be looking to work on. But we all know what it is. We're growing and we're glowing and we're getting better day by day. So yeah, it's your boy Harlem. That's all I got on this video. I don't want to make this video be too long or be too a bit hard for anyone. But all I can say is, again, rephrasing to the trade that I took, we had a close above our resistance on Monday. We anticipated a continuation to the upside on Tuesday if long as price holds that very same zone, giving us that intraday support above the very same resistance. And that was it. We took our trade, price gave us what we were looking for, and I was just about my day. So without further ado, man, that's all I got in this video.